So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Down. 10 too slow. 54 mark. Here we go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air, eluding the pressure right. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. The all-pro linebacker Luke Kuechly right there on the coverage, stride for stride.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. 2nd and 10. Steps away to his left. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 16. First down, Tampa Bay.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The intended target was Chris Godwin, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. This is fielded at the 27. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Flushed out right. He completes it to Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Back to throw now on 1st down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught by Evans. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Back to throw here. Being chased out left. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Dante Jackson picks it. Okay, time to hop back into this one. It's a red zone alert with a 1st and 10 upcoming down at the 13-yard line. And this is going to be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. Well, points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the 3rd quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on 3rd down? Let's find out. He'll drop to throw, eluding the pressure right. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. So on 4th down, on comes the Buccaneer kicker, Matt Gay. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get there. Well short, and this score will stay right where it is. Well, close game, second half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far, and they come away with nothing.
Well, points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the third quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on 3rd down? Let's find out. Greer looks to throw, and the throw there going to be incomplete. All right, this offense has made its way into the red zone as they're set up with a 1st and 10 just inside the 20.
90, Wolf.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And Brate, the tight end's got it. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, ball's out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Tajay Sharp there to make the grab as they have taken the lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the play.
Let's go now.
This defense now trying desperately to hold on to this 4th quarter lead, but to do it, they've got to keep this offense out of the end zone. Now Greer throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Kendrick Bourne, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Greer, and his throw here's incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. It's a foot race. The 30, 10, and it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. They snap it to Greer. And that is incomplete. Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he can't. All right, this offense has made its way into the red zone as they're set up with a 1st and 10 just inside the 20. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. All right, this offense has made its way into the red zone as they're set up with a 1st and 10 just inside the 20. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
All right, let's go ahead and try and get into the body and the mind of the linebackers. Yeah, I know they're bigger and stronger than I ever was, but in this situation, they understood what was going on as much as the offensive guys, because the offensive guys always taught find.
We've got an onside kick coming up. With a kicking team trailing by 5, they need to recover this football. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The risk-reward of the onside.
Ready. 50, plant.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds his target. It's Evans. And he's going to get this all the way down. He's going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. He'll look to throw. Over the middle to Evans. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll look to throw here. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Evans once again the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Terrific coverage in the end zone that time. Forced him out of the pocket to his right. I thought maybe try and run it there, but no one came open for him. Nice job by the defense of not getting out of their lanes.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tajay Sharp, the intended target, but now it'll be 3rd down.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Go, Jackrabbit, get it.
Well, the jet sweep. This is Godwin. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Gay's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 8.
On the double.
This defense hoping to preserve that one-score, 8-point lead here. See if they can do it. The ball on the offensive side of the field. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Back to you. I'm going back to you.
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Greer with one final throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for Tampa Bay, not much to complain about here. They come in and steal a victory in a tough place to play on a Sunday night. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Panthers, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves.